Welcome to a travel into the shadows of history, where the insider facts saved for the tip-top whisper truths that have formed our world from the daybreak of civilization. Mystery social orders have woven the texture of our society from behind the window ornament of the known. Organizations just like the Illuminati, Cranium and Bones, Scientology, the Rosicrucians, and the Knights Templar have started interest and hypothesis for centuries. However, among these surreptitious social occasions, one stands out for its persevering bequest and secretive owners, the Freemasons. Born from the stonemasons of medieval Europe, the Freemasons advanced from building the physical to architecting the mystical. Their impact, covered in images and customs, has spread over the globe, implanting itself inside the columns of control and information. Nowadays, we peel back the layers of Masonic mystery to investigate the way to the 33rd degree, a domain of edification said to be saved for the foremost committed searchers of truth. As we travel through the Masonic pathways, from the foundational lessons of the Blue Hold up to the progressed degrees of York and Scottish ceremonies, we'll reveal the tricky straightforwardness of early lessons that veil more profound, obscure information. The interest of this covered-up shrewdness has guided the hands of world pioneers, formed the choices of judges, and propelled the virtuoso of innovators and specialists alike. But what is this mystery information that has been so enviously protected through the ages? How has it affected the course of human history, and why is it considered open, as it were, to the select few? Connect me as we set out on a journey to divulge the riddles of the 33rd degree. Guided by the experiences of lights like Masculine P, Corridor, and the old standards resounded within the Kybalion, our investigation isn't fair a describing of history. It is unwelcome to stir to the laws of mindfulness, clarity, creation, and adjust. These exclusive standards guarantee to convert, not as it were our understanding of the Masonic bequest, but to our capacity to shape our predetermination. Get ready to challenge the boundaries of your understanding and to address the establishments of your beliefs. Typically, not fair a story of mystery social orders. It may be a direct to opening the potential that lies within each of us, covered up in plain locate, holding up for those with the boldness to look for it out. The Freemason story starts not within the faintly lit back rooms of mystery gatherings, but within the shinning sunshine in the midst of the clatter of stone and chisel. The beginnings of Freemasonry follow back to the medieval stonemasons, those gifted artisans capable for the development of Europe's most wonderful cathedrals and castles. These experts shaped societies to ensure their exchange privileged insights and guarantee the tall quality of their work, laying the basis for what would advance into one of history's most interesting and cryptic organizations. As the require for large-scale cathedral building waned, the center of these Masonic societies moved. By the 17th century, they started to acknowledge members not specifically included within the stonemasonry exchange, transitioning from a strict crew of bricklayers into a more allegorical one. This change checked the birth of present-day Freemasonry, with the foundation of the primary terrific holdup in London in 1717. This pivotal moment was not simply an regulatory altar. It symbolized a profound shift towards philosophical, moral, and mental investigation. Freemasonry got to be a store of obscure information, drawing on old shrewdness, catalytic standards, and airtight reasoning to improve its customs and lessons. The spread of Freemasonry was fast and far-reaching. As pioneers, vendors, and colonists navigated the globe, they carried with them the standards and honas of the holdup. Freemasonry took root in Europe, crossed the Atlantic to the Americas, and found a toehold on each landmass. Each modern holdup adjusted the center standards of Freemasonry to its social setting, driving to a rich tapestry of ceremonies, images, and degrees that, whereas assorted, shared a common ancestry. However, as Freemasonry extended, so as well did its atmosphere of riddle. The mystery of its ceremonies, the complexity of its various leveled degrees, and its impact within the hallways of power have fueled perpetual theory and interest. At the heart of Freemasonry lies a conundrum, a society well known for its mystery, however, whose impact can be seen in the exceptionally open domains of political, social, and social life. Within the following segments, we will dive more profound into the Masonic pathways, exploring the centrality of the Blue Holdup and the journey towards the pined for 33rd degree. We are going to reveal the layers of meaning behind the Masonic ceremonies, interpret the images that penetrate its lessons, and uncover the truths that lie covered up in plain sight. Join us as we proceed to investigate the momentous bequest of the Freemasons, a bequest that has formed the world in ways both seen and unseen. Building on the wealthy embroidered artwork of history and advancement that characterizes the Freemasons, our travel presently takes us into the heart of the organization, the Masonic pathways. These pathways are not only steps, they are a significant investigation of ethical, moral, and otherworldly improvement, mapped out through an arrangement of degrees and customs that direct the bricklayer from the external edges of information to its most protected insider facts. At the establishment of this intricate system lies the Blue Hold-Up, also known as Make Freemasonry, where each artisan starts his travel. The Blue Lodge is organized around three foremost degrees: Entered Disciple, Fellow Craft, and Ace Mason. Each degree speaks to a range within the individual's personal and spiritual growth, encoded with images, customs, and lessons that draw from a wellspring of old shrewdness. The entered apprentice is presented to the standards of Freemasonry, embarking on a way of learning and self-discovery. As a fellow craft, the bricklayer dives more profound into the mental perspectives of the Make, investigating the ethical and philosophical questions that support the Masonic worldview. At last, as an ace bricklayer, the person reaches the apex of Blue Hold-Up Freemasonry, picking up to the complete breadth of rights and benefits inside this foundational level. However, for numerous, typically but the starting, the lessons of the Blue Hold-Up are regularly said to be intentioned hidden, a mosaic of images and purposeful anecdotes planned to shield the uninitiated and to challenge the proficient. Freemasons themselves recognize that the true secrets of stonework are uncovered, as it were, to those who are prepared to get them, cultivating a perpetual journey for more profound understanding and illumination. This quest leads numerous Masons beyond the Blue Hold-Up, looking for encouraged light through the higher degrees advertised within the appendant bodies of Freemasonry. Among these, the York Custom and the Scottish Custom stand as the two vital courses for artisans in interest of progressed Masonic knowledge. The York Rite offers a way through a series of degrees that extend upon the teachings of the Blue Hold-Up, coming full circle within the degree of Knight Templar. The Scottish Custom, on the other hand, unfurls a broader account through its 33 degrees, each a chapter in a sweeping ethical and philosophical investigation. It is inside the Scottish Custom that the 33rd degree, the Auditor Common Privileged, is conferred as a preeminent honor recognizing uncommon service to Freemasonry. The 33rd degree is covered in persona, not only for its eliteness, but for the significant level of understanding and commitment it speaks to. Artisans who accomplish this degree are considered to have come to the pinnacle of Masonic information, embodying the virtues and standards at the exceptionally center of Freemasonry. As we peel back the layers of Masonic custom and imagery, we discover a path that's both old and persevering, a bridge between the past and the display that offers insights not fair into the nature of Freemasonry, but into the human condition itself. In the following sections, we are going to investigate the worldwide influence of the Freemasons and the secret knowledge that has fueled theory and interest for centuries. As we travel more profound into the world of Freemasonry, we encounter a paradox that characterizes its very essence: the sensitive adjust between influence and secrecy. The Freemasons all through history have been planners of quiet, gatekeepers of privileged insights that have whispered through the passages of control, forming social orders from the shadows. This duality of perceivability and invisibility has cemented their bequest as one of the foremost interesting and misjudged organizations within the world. The influence of Freemasonry is verifiable, expanding its reach into the political, judicial, and social circles of social orders over the globe. This impact isn't used through unmistakable control, but through the inconspicuous strings of shared values, moral standards, and a commitment to societal change that Freemasons carry into their proficient and individual lives. The joined together states, in particular, serves as a confirmation to Masonic affect, where as numerous as 14 U.S. presidents, numerous vice presidents, incomparable court justices, and individuals of Congress have been glad to call themselves bricklayers. Their membership talks to the fraternity's appeal to pioneers looking for an ethical compass and the establishment of moral standards. From 1941 to 1971, bricklayers overwhelmed the U.S., incomparable court, embedding Masonic standards of equity, uniformity, and freedom into the exceptionally texture of American law and governance. Beyond the political arena, Freemasonry's impact permeates vital societal educate, forming choices and policies that dictate the heading of communities and countries. However, with incredible impact comes awesome examination, and Freemasonry's affinity for security and coded communication has fueled a horde of speculations and suspicions, approximately the nature of its control. The mystery that envelopes Masonic rituals, the esoteric symbols that decorate their lodges, and the closed-door gatherings have painted the Freemasons as guardians of forbidden information, designers of tricks, and the puppeteers of governments. This discernment of mystery is both a shield and a source of persona, drawing curiosity and suspicion in break even with degree. The mystery information that Freemasons are accepted to have is frequently conjectured upon, with recommendations extending from significant spiritual truths to hidden verifiable stories and progressed logical information. Figures like Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Sir Winston Churchill, George Washington, and Benjamin Franklin, all of whom were Freemasons, exemplify the breadth of Masonic impact across different areas of human endeavor. The abilities and accomplishments of these people hint at a more profound well of knowledge, fueling the conviction that Freemasonry offers access to insights and intelligence not accessible to the uninitiated. Within the next section, we are going to investigate the individual travel into Masonic knowledge, digging into the heart of what it implies to look for light in a world shadowed by half-truths and speculation. Setting out on the journey for Masonic information isn't merely almost revealing covered-up images or decoding mystery customs. It's a significant travel towards enlightenment and understanding. This pursuit is profoundly embedded in the texture of Freemasonry, where obscure intelligence passed through eras offers insights into all-inclusive truths and the essence of the divine. At the bleeding edge of bridging the hole between Masonic mystery and the journey for wisdom stands Manly Piage Corridor, a loved 33rd degree artisan. His point of interest work, The Mystery Lessons of All Ages, sheds light on the supernatural and philosophical underpinnings of Freemasonry, suggesting that its ceremonies and images are conduits to more profound enlightenment. Hall posits that the genuine esteem of Masonic information lies in its transformative control, its ability to illuminate and elevate the human spirit. Freemasonry's lessons, hidden in purposeful anecdote and symbol, are not closes but implies to personal development and understanding. It's a cyclical travel of spiritual arousing, where each degree and custom improves the Mason's journey towards ethical and intellectual enlightenment. This Masonic quest transcends the confines of the lodge, challenging Freemasons to apply these lessons in their day-by-day lives. It's a call to live by the excellencies of brotherly adore, help, and truth, epitomizing the profound wisdom that Freemasonry looks for to confer. Within the sections that take after, we will explore the 4 esoteric laws central to Masonic thought: mindfulness, clarity, creation, and adjust. Each offers a pathway to understanding the more profound secrets of presence and the self. Jumping more profound into the heart of Masonic intelligence, we experience 4 obscure laws that serve as cornerstones of Masonic reasoning. These laws, awareness, clarity, creation, and balance, are not fair, unique concepts but down-to-earth rules for individual improvement and otherworldly development. Each law represents a step on the Mason's travel towards edification, directing them through the complexities of life and the riddles of the universe. The primary law, awareness, underscores the significance of mindfulness and awareness in the Masonic journey. It's about awakening to the reality that surrounds us, recognizing the interconnecting of all things, and understanding our put inside the universe. This law empowers Freemasons to cultivate a more profound sense of self-awareness, to observe the world with an open mind, and to look for truth past the superficial layers of presence. Mindfulness is the establishment upon which the other obscure laws construct, serving as an update that edification begins with the acknowledgement of one's claim, inward light. Practicing the law of mindfulness involves cultivating mindfulness in ordinary exercises. It means being fully present within the minute, watching your considerations and feelings without judgment, and recognizing the more profound associations between your inner experiences and the outside world. You'll improve your mindfulness through meditation, reflective practices, or basically by stopping to watch your environment with purposeful. This increased state of awareness empowers you to explore life with more noteworthy understanding and empathy. Taking after mindfulness, the law of clarity centers on the pursuit of knowledge and understanding with a clear and centered intellect. It emphasizes the significance of defining one's objectives, beliefs, and values with precision. Clarity in thought and reason empowers Freemasons to navigate the challenges of life with confidence and to create decisions aligned with their most noteworthy beliefs. This law educates that through clear vision and understanding, one can discern the true from the false, the essential from the non-essential, clearing the way for meaningful action and individual fulfillment. To apply the law of clarity, begin by setting clear eagerly for your life. Characterize your goals, values, and what you stand for with precision. This could involve composing down your destinations, visualizing your wanted results, or locks in self-inquiry to refine your understanding of what really matters to you. Clarity comes from introspection and the eagerness to inquire difficult questions around your reason and course. By doing so, you make a guide that guides your decisions and activities towards a more satisfying life. The law of creation talks to the power of purposeful and the capacity to bring one's considerations and wants into reality. It highlights the Masonic conviction within the creative potential of the human intellect and soul, encouraging Freemasons to effectively shape their destiny through positive considering, visualization, and purposeful activity. This law embodies the rule that we are co-creators of our world, capable for the material and otherworldly situations we inhabit. The law of creation is brought to life through the control of purposeful and action. It involves aligning your contemplations, words, and deeds with the reality you would like to manifest. This can be practiced by setting particular, significant objectives and taking consistent steps towards accomplishing them. Inventiveness, versatility, and a positive attitude are key to this handle. Keep in mind, the act of creation isn't a singular endeavor, but one that invites collaboration and inspiration from the world around you. The last law, adjust, emphasizes concordance and equilibrium in all aspects of life. It recognizes that genuine shrewdness and fulfillment come from keeping up a just between opposing forces, activity and reflection, giving and receiving, material success, and otherworldly development. This law educates Freemasons the significance of balance, reminding them that abundance in any form can lead to awkwardness and strife. Actualizing the law of adjust requires a cognizant exertion to preserve concordance in all facets of life, individual, proficient, and otherworldly. It's around recognizing when to push forward and when to drag back, understanding that rest and movement are both vital to sustained growth. You'll hone adjust by routinely assessing your priorities, setting boundaries, and being careful of your physical, passionate, and mental well-being. Embracing adjust leads to a more maintainable and rewarding journey through life. These 4 esoteric laws form a blueprint for living a life wealthy in purpose, wisdom, and agreement. They are not exclusive to Freemasonry, but reverberate with all-inclusive standards found in numerous spiritual and philosophical conventions. Coordination. These exclusive laws into daily life doesn't happen overnight. It's a ceaseless handle of learning, adapting, and developing. Start small, maybe by centering on one law at a time, and steadily incorporate these standards into your daily routines. Reflection, journaling, and locks in with like-minded communities can give back and knowledge as you explore this way. Eventually, the practice of these laws is approximately the change of the self in the world. Freemasons and searchers alike are called to, not as it were, get at these standards savvy people, but to live them, epitomizing the excellencies of mindfulness, clarity, creation, and balance in each perspective of their lives. Through this lived involvement, the obscure gets to be exoteric, and the travel of enlightenment unfolds not fair inside the lodge, but within the broader canvas of human experience. And with that, I welcome you to connect this ongoing quest for information. On the off chance that you found value in our travel through the heart of Masonic philosophy, please consider enjoying this video and subscribing to the channel. Your back empowers the creation of more content like this and fosters a community of like-minded searchers. I moreover empower you to share your thoughts and reflections within the comments underneath. Have these standards started unused bits of knowledge for you? How do you see yourself applying these esoteric laws in your claim life? Thank you for joining me nowadays. May the light of wisdom continue to guide your path, and may we all endeavor towards a more illuminated, compassionate world together. Have a wonderful day.